Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairy Muppet. Welcome back to the Hairy Bash number 3, third quarterfinal series. We've seen some great series so far. First of all, we saw Petrify versus Fenner. TvZ, which Petrify took out 2-0. Next, we saw Arthur versus King Kong. Arthur took that out 2-0. Protoss in the semi-finals. Very happy about that. And it is going to be Petrify versus Arthur in the semi-finals. But now we're heading into the second set of quarterfinals, the third quarterfinal overall. It is Petraeus up the top right side of the map. He is the winner of the previous 2 Hairy Bashes. He won both of them. He is an exceptionally good player, especially in Hairy Bashes. And yeah, I mean, he's got to be the favourite in this game. He's just got to be. There's no doubt about it. Simply from previous performance. So checking him out, he is from New Zealand, plays for Root Gaming, and he beat Frustration in the round of 16 to make it so far. So beat him 2-0, of course. So that's very, very awesome. And his opponent down at the bottom right side of the map is going to be Mr. Hart. He is from South Korea, plays for Axiom Esports. So, oh god. I just developed a cough down. I'm going to have to get a drink after this game. But anyway, I want to talk about Hart because we haven't actually really cast him before all that much. Where's my thingamabob gone? I had this open, and yeah, something like I just wanted to see what Hart's. I'm not moving around today. I need to move this around because people have said I'll leave that still or some crap like that. Anyway, I'm finding out a bit more information about Hart. I wanted to see what his seed was actually in this game. Petraeus, of course, is seed number 1, which is not surprising at all considering how many games he's been winning recently. Hart a little bit lower, but I will say a couple of things about Hart which make me think that he's got a decent chance of winning this. I don't know. But anyway, his seed is 23 at the moment, but let's talk about some other stuff here. So in the round of 32, he beat Crimson. In the round of 16, he beat Blisk, otherwise known as Kiwikaki. And as we know, Blisk is a very, very accomplished player. I didn't actually know that Blisk was Kiwikaki. Apparently he is. And of course, that guy's old school, man, is really, really good. So yeah, the fact that Hart beat him 2-0 does tell me that Hart is a very, very accomplished player. And we're going to be seeing exactly how he does against the man, Petraeus. I mean, we've cast a few games in Jaedong, and it's got up to the point where we're calling him the Jaedong. We may have to start calling Petraeus the Petraeus, although it doesn't quite have this same ring to it. Maybe you'll just call him the man, you know, Petraeus is the man, you know? That doesn't have a very good ring to it either. I don't know. I don't know what we call him. Just, well, something. Oh, look at this. It is going to be Hellions coming out, roasting everything, having lots of fun. We got a fast expansion down as well with the Worker dead, which is not going to be good for Mr. Hart. But there we go. Reaper's taken that out, and Petraeus looking like he's pretty happy at the moment. Getting a ton of workers. We've actually got really, really fast macro for Hart. Looking to do some very, very fast macro off some nice harassment. We got a Tech Lab, Starport, supply capped. Oh, game's not starting off very well for Mr. Hart. And I am sorry, but anybody at the Masters level of play who gets supply capped, I'm just gonna have a go at you, man. It's not even anything to be discussed, man. I'm just gonna have a go at you. I actually did see a game once where a player, whom I shall not name, actually did a supply drop as Terran. He's a Masters level player too, like right up the top. But he did a supply drop and I was like, no way, man. That's, oh, such a mistake. Such a, it's just one of those things where you're like, you shouldn't ever need to do a supply drop if you're keeping your supply depots going. But he did. And I royally made fun of him, but I'm not gonna say anything more about it because I've had my fun with that. So, anyway, getting supply capped, not Masters level players should not be doing that. And if you do that, then yeah, you shouldn't. It's a mistake, and you should not do it. There we go. Third base coming down. Hart is going to spot it. Don't know if he's got the DPS to really take it down. I don't think so. Hellions and Reapers, both phenomenally bad at destroying buildings. The Reapers used to be good, at destroying buildings a million years ago, but then they got nerfed and now they're not good anymore. But at least you don't need the upgrade to make them fast anymore. They're fast by default. That was annoying, man, having to upgrade them to actually make them run fast. Oh, the Banshee is out. Do we have the Banshee? We're not getting the Banshee cloaks. It's just part of your full nutritional breakfast consisting of Hellions, Reapers, and Banshees. All that you need for a day of pissing off the Zerg player early in the game. Oh, very, very nice. Oh, there are roaches coming out, and suddenly every one of those units is completely useless. Hellions run, Reapers run, and the Banshee runs because it's got no other units for the Queens to shoot at now. So Petraeus is just like, you know what, you can harass me all you want. I'm just going to build 10 roaches, and look at that, I'm going to build another 8. So Hart at the moment is just like, holy crap, this is a roach rush, and I've just got harassment units. So he's got to be getting a crap ton of, Marauders at the moment. He needs Marauders, he needs them badly. Maybe a crap ton of Marines would help, but Marauders are like the holy grail at the moment. Get those. Why are you building Marines off your barracks when it has a tech lab? I mean, come on. Marauders, you need Marauders. But, hey, it's not looking good here. The Roaches going nuts right here. They cannot repair it up fast enough. Roaches coming in, sending the workers out. It's not going to be enough. Petraeus has gone absolutely ballistic when it comes to the macro right here. And Hart was just like, whoa, WTF, man. So, yeah, that was incredible right now. Just incredible amount of roach pressure. We spent so much time on focusing on Hart's harassment techniques that I did not even realize that crap was coming. And look at these guys, man. They got 1-1 upgrades as well. The 10-minute mark, they got 1-1 upgrades. This is a build and a half right there. That is that's a fantastic build. 1-1 upgrades. How many roaches here? 24 roaches, 1-1 upgrades at the 10-minute mark. That's Petraeus just saying, you know what? I don't care what you do. I'm going to smack you in the face with a ton of roaches, and you are going to just die, and that's it. Game over. And Hart was just like, you know what? You got me, man. GG. He did not have a single Marauder, and I've got to say, a few Marauders may have made a difference right here. I don't know if they would have been able to turn the tide, because that is a crap load of roaches, but 4 or 5 Marauders would have made a very, very big difference right here. He wouldn't have had 24 roaches at the end, I can tell you. He would have had a lot less than that. And maybe, just maybe, Hart could have held that off. But unfortunately, Marauders were not on the menu, and Petraeus just steamrolled it. So, grats to him, and yeah, awesome game. So, game number 2 coming up, and Petraeus looks like he's going straight up to the grand final again, man. Nothing is going to stop him, so we'll have to see. He's still got another game, at least one more game to go with Hart. If Hart wins back, then it just keeps going on. Best of 3, of course, until he gets to the semi-final, or whoever gets to the semi-final. We'll be facing off against Iaguz, who is a Terran player who beat Sol in the 4th quarter final. And unfortunately, Mr. Iaguz did not send in the replays, so we do not get to cast that game. But what can you do? So anyway, whoever wins this series will be facing Iaguz in the semis, and at least we have a Terran guaranteed. It may be another Terran there, it may be Petraeus as a Zerg, so we'll have to see. But I'll catch you guys later. Great game. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, see you guys in a bit.